Also, there are less
Yep.
reported
I heard of
crime
this.
rates
This is
whenever he has a
insane.
match.
Wow.
Yes.
It was first invented by
No way.
Filipinos.
I didn't know that. I did not know
Have you guys
that. There's
played it?
actually no way. 12 reasons the Philippines is different from the rest of the world. I've been to the Philippines and it's been absolutely an amazing experience. You guys can check those videos out on my channel. But listen, there's a lot of facts that maybe I didn't know. And a lot of people link this over to me saying that this is kind of a new one. It's maybe updated, maybe a couple of things that you might find out within that video, especially for some people who don't know. So I'm excited to check this out. Let's see 12 reasons the Philippines is different from the rest of the world. Did you know these facts? Let's see it.
We'll go to their houses, we'll go to bars and watch him
many.
live. There would be no traffic at all.
What?
I will tell you about 12 fun facts about the Philippines.
Okay, I'm excited.
What would be your first impression about the Philippines?
I think Philippines is definitely, for what we saw, very diverse country.
I feel like Philippines is a Brazilian version of Asia. I really want
I
to
can
go
tell she's
there.
Brazilian.
And I feel that it's as well, like it's very diverse. And from what I see, it's very colorful. I don't know if I'm correct or not. But like
Julia.
from what I've seen, it's very colorful. And I love colors. So.
I have a lot of like Korean friends that were either born in the Philippines or grew up there. I think it's quite common for like younger Korean students to go to school in the Philippines. From what I know, it's not a confirmed fact.
Does that mean that there's a lot of islands?
It's a mix of America and Spain.
Which would make sense because like there's a lot of Spanish words in Philippines.
I love that this is like
Yeah.
a cool idea of like them learning or almost trying to figure out like it's like a class. You know what I mean? It's like classroom style type of thing. But Filipinos are the #1 texting nation in the world. It is insane. I won't lie, man. The communication there, like when I first went with getting a driver with Grab and stuff like that, it's super like intuitive is the word. Like very quick. They know what to do. They be quick on time, respectful, drop you off, boom, boom, boom. It's very nice. And my point with saying this is like they're very online, right? They're very like connected in a way with the phones and everything like that.
It's similar language actually.
Tagalog has a lot, like Silya. We also know uno, dos, tres. So you guys are partially correct. But the purpose of this image is when you add America and when you add Europe as a whole, it would still be less in terms of texting because Filipinos are number
That's
one
insane.
texting.
I don't know if you add
race.
all of them.
Like
That's crazy.
texting, like
Yes, texting.
That's why you said good with Cupid.
Yeah, they are. And one of the things is mainly because transportation is quite hard for us. Just to see your friend is quite hard. So what we do is basically we just text them, how are you? So instead of meeting.
Yeah, there is a lot of traffic.
that must be hard. But like it's kind of like implicit in the culture, right? Like you guys are used to it, right?
Yeah, we're quite used to, we call this drawing, like let's plan a beach outing and then it never happens.
Like, oh, let's meet someday. Yeah, sure. That's it.
Because sometimes it would cost you a lot of hours just traveling to go to one place.
Yeah.
Because basically I allot 4 hours, that's back and forth, going from my house to my office. So that's 2 hours of traveling to my office, which is roughly 8 kilometers away. That's a lot of commute for me, so it was really hard. So instead of seeing you, being happy to see a friend, you would pay more on the transport if you use Grab or taxis,
Grab, yeah.
because that's more convenient for you because you wanted to look fresh, right? When you meet a friend. But yeah, I think we've expressed a lot through texting, and we don't just say everything in one message. We say like, hi, how are you? Like that, like emoji, yeah, probably. So overall, we have 142 billion texts a year. So could you imagine?
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's incredible. bro.
That's a lot. I don't think I text like any part of it.
No, no, I'm the worst.
I have a question. Is it applied for a working place too? Because like there are a lot of places like they rather send an email. Like, are you also like?
Yeah, we have to send through email, but I think this ratio is for
That's
just
actually,
texting.
I won't lie, there was a place that I tried to get reservations for when I was in the Philippines, and they preferred emailing. And I remember I tried to call they're like, oh no, we do this through email, and I had to go through email, and they were very quick to respond, by the way. So it kind of does add to that. Like she's saying, like they do prefer to email and texting online because it's quicker. A lot of things get done quicker that way.
Yeah, just texting. Do you guys know that we have the longest Christmas celebration?
Yeah. The best thing ever.
Christmas starts on September. What? It starts on the Burr month. So on September, you would basically hear Christmas carols.
Horrible, I feel like that's horrible because I already suffered like 1 month of Christmas. I can't imagine like hearing Christmas from September.
So basically,
wow, you don't like
August
Christmas?
is,
I love it.
it's not Christmas season, but when you start going to the Philippines on September, October, they would probably be putting up a lot of decorations for Christmas.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
well,
when I
at
went in
least it's
November.
gonna be beautiful for a real long time.
Yes,
Because everything
it was
gets
beautiful.
colorful and light.
Sometimes it lasts until February. So
Even better.
I
Hey.
believe we have the longest Christmas celebration because it's really the biggest holiday for us. So some offices, they give at least 1 to 2 weeks off for the whole management, take a break. But that depends. But I've experienced some, like 2 weeks break because it's Christmas Eve.
Oh my God.
Hey, man.
I'm changing my mind. I'll go to Philippines.
Yeah, say here. Hey,
I
yo.
like it already.
It's really interesting. I would never thought about these facts before.
What is this picture of exactly? Like, is it somebody's house that they decorated, or no? It's a church. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the church is
Basically,
church.
what we call Simbang Gabi. Simbang Gabi is we go to, it's like the 9 days before Christmas. So we go to the church.
I didn't know this.
On those 9 days before Christmas, like you have to go like consecutively, like every day for those 9 days.
Wow.
That's so cool.
It is. I had no idea.
I think it would be really fun, like for
beautiful
things to
tradition.
be that festive for that long. But I would get really sick of hearing.
The
Christmas
Christmas carols,
I
think,
wouldn't.
is,
I never
don't
get sick
know,
of it.
But for some reason, I'm not
Me
sick of
either.
it. Like Mariah Carey on September.
Actually, I'm the same as you.
Yeah.
I think I'll be really glad to hear it a little bit longer time.
And then I like the countdown, like 100 more days countdown, 100 more days before Christmas.
I love that too.
Something like that.
That's so cute. That's a cute thing. I like it.
Really?
I had no idea.
I guess because of the
170.
islands. Because they have many islands, so they will have many.
Island country. So languages in the Philippines is more than 170 fascinating dialects. So it's more than that. So, but basically for me, I just know 2. I know the main one, which is Tagalog and English. We basically use Tagalog and English when we work.
I feel like it'd be really hard to like if somebody spoke like a different language from you, and you just like went to a new city, and you're like, I'm gonna move to a new city, and then everybody speaks something else, and you're like, never.
Can you understand?
Oh no, I cannot understand the
Yeah, that
others.
happens.
Like it's complete different languages.
Basically, Tagalog and English is the main language in the Philippines. So this is what you get from school. So majority of my subjects are in English, and some are in Tagalog as well.
So like Tagalog is common for everyone.
And English
and
too.
then everyone
Extremely
has like
common.
It's common, yeah. Like for news and
They're one of the
everything,
best
for
at English
dramas,
speaking in the
Tagalog is
Philippines.
being used. Taglish, we have Tagalog and English combined.
That's really cool. It's like having a secret handshake, but in every in every part of city.
Oh,
Okay.
Yes.
Are they going to somewhere?
Tell me, Philippines is one of the places that have more people in the world. Is it like a university?
So Manila
I've
is
been
the
there.
capital of the Philippines.
And I can say
it's
yes.
the most congested capital all over the world.
You know what's funny is you expect some place that is like the most congested, most dense to be like, not so good. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I loved it. I know it was congested. I know the spaghetti wires. I saw it all in person. And I'm not gonna lie, I loved it. There's like a humility to it. There's like a genuineness to it. You know what I mean? And seeing that many people in that much traffic, I'm not gonna lie, man, I enjoyed every bit of it. Especially my friend. When he found out that they were called spaghetti wires, he fell in love with the Philippines even more. And I'm being so serious right now. He wasn't just lying. He was being so serious. He's like, I don't know, man. It just adds like the fact that they have a name for it, spaghetti wires, and they kind of know it's a thing, and it just adds a little soul to the city. And I don't know, man. Of course, they're gonna probably diminish the density of it eventually, but Manila being that dense when I was there, it wasn't in a bad way. It felt just like there was a lot of lively people everywhere all at once all the time. And maybe some people don't like that. I can understand. But, hey, I didn't mind it. It was really, really beautiful, man. I loved it.
Yeah, in the world, it's the most congested one.
Oh my God.
So I'm not
Man,
sure
at
if you
that
guys
mall,
can
it was
remember,
crazy
but
too.
I told you that a lot, 4 hours, at least 2 hours for my commute from my home to work because this happened. You need to wait, and if the train doesn't work, I need to have another alternative, which is the bus. So the bus is really slow because it's really traffic. So my best way would be the train.
So they're all going for the train.
So yeah, they're all waiting
Wow.
for trains. So that's the queue
This
for
is
the
waiting?
train. That's the queue for the train.
What? You know what's complaining about line 2?
Oh yeah. I'm never complaining.
I feel like it's gonna take like an hour.
Yeah. More than an hour.
Is it only at the time in the morning and the time when you go off
Yeah,
to
I
work?
never
or-
went to the
or
train,
all the time?
so I didn't see this
Rush
part.
hours.
Well, still.
Rush hours is really bad, but it starts like 6 a.m. People would pile up.
I would cry. I would be in tears.
And to add to that, it's a hot
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
country. So we're on the tropics. So imagine you.
I think I'm voting out. I'm outsider, but I'm voting for all the offices to have like showers for your comfort.
There are.
Genius.
There are some offices, especially those PPOs or contact call centers.
Well, understandable, and that's good. Good companies.
Church in a mall?
What?
Do
Yep.
they take all the chairs,
I
put them away,
seen
and then
one.
it turns into a mall? Because they have like the
I seen one.
70%
It was
off
insane.
sign.
The center stage, yes, it's facility, like you can do concert there, but yeah, sometimes they also have church, so they put up a church every Sunday, just to make it
I
convenient.
saw a guy playing
for
piano
the
there too.
people.
So
In the
religion
mall.
is important.
Yeah, religion
Spoke
is
with him a
really
little bit.
important. in the
Amazing experience.
Philippines.
Is that really common?
Yes. Oh. Yes.
Actually, in Indonesia too, but we never do this in the open space like this, like only for in the 12th floor or something.
Like it's a place reserved to be the church.
Yeah, to be honest, this is not much. You don't get to see this every day.
Yeah, you don't.
But
I did see
funny
the
thing
church.
is, we have a lot of churches that it's really near, alongside the mall.
Yeah,
so it's they wanted to be convenient, I guess. Yeah. Religion is really number one. Also, fun fact about it: Philippines is third Catholic country besides
After
from
Brazil, hey!
Brazil and Mexico. Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like in Europe it will be higher. Like in Italy, or Italy would be higher, no?
Maybe like older generation, but usually people my age are not that Catholic or.
Because like now, the difference would be that Europe like brought that through generations, but like nowadays people they're like we're not up to it.
Yeah.
And in our countries it's more like it's still a thing.
Yeah, it passes.
Yeah, religion still exists in our country. So, okay. So, would you know that it's not only boxing that he gives off? He also there are less
Yep.
reported
I heard of
crime
this.
rates
This is
whenever he has a
insane.
match.
Yes.
So people is like because people is focused, right, on him.
Yes, people will go to their houses, will go to bars and watch him live fighting. So yeah, and he would trim down the traffic. There would be no traffic at all.
Oh my god.
I'm going to the
There are
subway
one
then.
people, bro, I'm telling you.
It's like the holiday. Philippines is like empty whenever he has a match, and there are less reported crime rates. Yeah.
Just brings people together.
That feels like soccer in Brazil.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like when
Yes.
there's a soccer match, there's nothing. Everybody's there watching.
Yeah. Exactly. Something like that.
Like stop.
And nurses, I think, because
They have the little hats. Would you guys also know that a quarter of nurses worldwide, quarter
some of
of
the
them
best,
are from
by the
the
way.
Philippines.
Really? Oh my god.
We're in demand though. Yeah.
That's so interesting. I had no idea.
So like people growing up, like girls and guys wants to go to be.
Yeah. I mean, nurses would be one of your parents would ask
Yeah.
you to, why don't you go for
A lot of you guys told me
nursing?
about this too.
Because it's top notch overseas. But yeah, so they basically would like to be a nurse just because of that. Basically, some of them would be, I would want to be a nurse because I want to work abroad.
Okay.
Work overseas.
Yes, I noticed that when I was living in Singapore. So I went for health check. So first station is the person's checking on me is Filipino. The next station, Filipino.
Oh.
Yeah.
They're some of the best at it though
there are
too,
a lot
man.
of them.
That is so beautiful.
Is that a village up there?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
That's so
I'm
beautiful.
moving there.
this is like fairy tale.
It looks like fairy tale.
It is
It is
amazing,
some kind of
beautiful.
animation drawing.
Feels like it's coming out of a Ghibli.
Exactly. Yeah, I was thinking about that.
Okay, so it would stretch out halfway. It would cover halfway around the earth. So it's really that. It's man-made, by the way.
Wow,
Oh,
man.
it's man-made.
Yeah, because they do the details in this little tiny part of.
And it's like, it even goes past the village. It's all the way up.
Yeah.
It's so beautiful.
It is
Imagine trying to
beautiful.
climb from the bottom to the top.
I think there's someone.
3 days later.
Yeah.
And it's one of the world's greatest treasure.
And you don't even see like a road or anything leading out, at least from this angle.
By there, this is actually the path, right? When the farmers
Oh
go.
my gosh.
Oh, you have to, okay. I got it.
That looks hard.
Yeah.
Once you reach there, it's peaceful.
Karaoke.
They know
I
about
think I know
this.
this one.
You gotta know about this. I mean,
Do
come
you
on.
guys know that a Filipino invented karaoke machine?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't know that till Google told me to.
Thank you,
That's actually
Filipinos.
funny.
Thank you. You saved my weekends.
We really love to sing, and we have lavish parties, so gather a
they're
lot
some
of
of the
times. but
best, dog.
One of the ways on how we de-stress ourselves is through karaoke. So we sing.
I heard that every family has one karaoke system at home.
Yeah, I know that.
It's
We're
very
so
common.
passionate about singing, even if we don't know how to sing.
We have a saying
Oh,
in
but they know.
Portuguese. I don't know if it's Portuguese or just Brazil, but we say like those who sing like throw away the fears. So like throw away the bad things.
Oh, wow.
In Portuguese, it sounds better.
Yeah.
For the home karaoke machine, is it like a tiny one? I had a tiny one growing up, or is it like a full?
Oh, it's a full
In the
operating
Philippines,
one.
we have a full one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really big. Like you have the buttons. It comes with a stereo.
Oh yeah.
Like it's something professional.
Yeah, they don't
I
mess
told you
around, man.
everyone
They
has
gotta
to
make
have one
sure.
in a family because that's our main source of fun, entertainment.
That sounds so happy.
It's beautiful.
Okay.
Whoa, what?
What is this?
Is
I
that
seen
like
so
a
many.
bus car
When I was
race
there.
or something?
I've never seen that before.
Yeah, me too.
Or just bus decoration competition or something?
It's actually one of our mode of transportation.
Yeah.
What?
So it's called jeepney, jeep for short, and it's one of our ways to go to our work, to go to house.
And I love
been
this
so
too.
cool.
When I was there, I noticed that in the jeepneys, they always have something beautiful said on it. Because when I was there and saw the jeepney myself in person, they always have like a beautiful quote or something sweet said on it. And I remember there was one that said like, "May God protect you" or something. I don't know. I thought it was so wholesome and so like beautiful to see it, and they're decorated in a special way. And honestly, I don't know. I just fell in love with that idea that seeing a bunch of people just hop on, they do their thing, but there's always a sweet little note letting you know, something to kind of uplift your day. I love that. It's like a little sweet, small thing that makes, the bigger picture. You know what I mean? Hopefully I'm not just rambling, but it was really beautiful when I saw it.
house.
I'd feel so cool doing one of that.
And like,
I heard that it can hold up until 18 passengers. I'm not so sure.
Yeah.
So every person that owns one just decorates it however they
Yeah, however they want. They want it to
says
look
Pursuit
like
of
a
Happiness on that
Ferrari.
like a kind of way to express yourself.
Yes.
yeah, that's cool.
The other one has Jesus in it.
Of course.
Can you imagine, like, it's a dreary day, you're like going to work, it's a Monday, you're sad, depressed, and then one of these bad boys pulls up and it's like, dude!
One thing about it is that they have this
Yeah.
music, really, really loud music. Yeah.
They do.
It's even better!
Yeah, that's even better.
But that's just how we want to have fun, so I guess.
I love it. We need more of these in the
We need
world.
more of these in the world. Mm-hmm.
Yo-yo.
Oh,
Don't tell me Filipinos invented the yo-yo.
I didn't know this.
So, yo-yo was first invented by
No way.
Filipinos.
I didn't know that. I did not know that. There's actually no way.
But yeah, I don't think it's too popular now, right?
Like nowadays, I don't see the kids playing that
Yeah, I used to
anymore.
see it all the time though when I was younger.
But I remember when
I
I was
wanted
a
to
kid,
learn
like, in
so
school,
bad.
Sometimes we would have like yo-yo competitions, and like everybody was like choo 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 and doing those weird things, and I was like, I cannot even make it come back up.
Good times. It's nice that we were able to experience some
Yeah.
childhood.
Is it a church on a boat?
No, it's a little island.
The
Wait,
lighthouse.
did I know about? No, I didn't.
Lighthouse.
So, this is the island of Camiguin.
Oh, it's an island.
Yeah. It has more volcanoes than towns. So
What?
It has,
What? I didn't.
yes. It has 7 volcanoes and it only has 5 towns. So basically, if it's an active volcano, we would get like a warning, like we need to evacuate.
Dog,
as
that is
possible. So-
Are there more
terrifying.
volcanoes like in the
Yeah, we're in the Pacific Ring of Fire.
Oh yeah.
Ah, yeah. Even in my home, I live in Manila, and we have this place like the nearest volcano. I guess from my place would be Taal, and it's still an active volcano, and it's still spew
I
ashes.
did not know that.
Up until now.
Oh, wow.
Wait, considering Manila the way that we saw before, like in the rush hour, I wonder how it would be an evacuation in case it was needed.
No, Manila's quite far.
Is that a thing?
Oh, okay.
It was quite far from us, but at the same time, we were able to experience it's like raining ashes, raining of ashes, because it's not that far and it's not that near. So we're on the safe side. It's just that we were able to experience those ashes.
Got it.
Oh. I was part of the a relief operation. Like we were helping everyone out. We're giving food because in that place, one of the main source of income is farming and at the same time fishing.
Oh, and if the volcano.
Fishery. So we were giving aids to those people.
Good job. Good way to go, girl.
So guys, how was it?
I learned a lot today.
I learned a lot. I'm impressed.
I feel that it's like a sign just to go to the Philippines.
It's worth
I want to
it.
go to the peaceful part. That must be so beautiful. And in a Christmas event. Like I have to go Christmas time.
Yes.
So September.
That's okay. There's gonna be like months there.
For today, I introduced 12 fun facts.